Feeling stuck? You're not alone. It's a common experience that many people go through at various points in their lives. Whether it's in your career, personal life, or even in your creative pursuits, feeling stuck can be incredibly frustrating and disheartening. But remember, it's a natural part of the human experience. Do you ever feel stuck, like you're in a rut and can't seem to find a way out? This feeling can creep up on you slowly or hit you all at once. It can make you question your choices and doubt your abilities, but it's important to recognize that feeling stuck is not a permanent state. Like you're pushing for change but not getting anywhere, you're not alone. Many people feel like they're exerting a lot of effort without seeing any tangible results. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but you're not getting anywhere. This can be incredibly demotivating, but it's crucial to keep pushing forward. Many people struggle with this feeling. We set big goals. We want amazing results. We dream of achieving great things and making significant changes in our lives. But the path to success is rarely straightforward. It often involves setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. The key is to stay focused on your goals and keep moving forward, even when it feels like you're not making progress. But then life gets in the way. Unexpected obstacles and distractions can derail our plans and make it difficult to stay on track. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the demands of daily life and lose sight of our long-term goals, but it's important to remember that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. They don't define your ability to succeed. The truth is, lasting change is hard. It requires persistence, dedication, and a willingness to face challenges head-on. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but about taking small, consistent steps towards your goals. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you want to be. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. When you're faced with a mountain of tasks and responsibilities, it can be hard to see a way forward. But it's important to take a step back and break things down into manageable pieces. Focus on one task at a time and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. It's easy to give up. We've all been there. When things get tough, it's tempting to throw in the towel and walk away, but giving up won't get you any closer to your goals. Instead, take a break, regroup, and come back with a fresh perspective. Remember why you started and keep pushing forward. We start with big dreams and big plans. We envision a future where we've achieved our goals and are living our best lives. But turning those dreams into reality takes time and effort. It's important to stay motivated and keep your vision in mind, even when the going gets tough. But big changes can be scary. They require us to step out of our comfort zones and take risks. It's natural to feel fear and hesitation when faced with the unknown. But it's important to remember that growth and progress often come from taking those leaps of faith. They can be hard to stick with. Don't be discouraged. There's a better way. Instead of trying to make huge changes all at once, focus on making small, incremental improvements. These small changes can add up over time and lead to significant progress. You don't need a complete overhaul. Sometimes all it takes is a small adjustment to get back on track. Identify the areas where you can make improvements and take action. Even the smallest changes can have a big impact on your overall progress. You just need a little push in the right direction. Seek out support and guidance from others who have been where you are. Surround yourself with positive influences and people who believe in your potential. Sometimes, a little encouragement is all you need to keep moving forward. Small changes made consistently can have a huge impact. It's the small, everyday actions that lead to lasting change. Stay committed to your goals, take it one step at a time, and trust the process. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how slow. Keep going, and you'll get there. We often think we need to make radical changes to see results. We try to overhaul our diets overnight. We aim to go from couch potato to marathon runner in a month. This go big or go home mentality sets us up for failure. These drastic changes are hard to maintain. They require a huge amount of willpower and discipline. We quickly burn out and revert to our old habits. Then we feel defeated. We tell ourselves we're not strong enough. We think we're not cut out for success. But the problem isn't you. It's the approach. Sustainable change isn't about sudden, massive leaps. It's about small steps taken consistently over time. Imagine improving just 1% each day. It seems insignificant, right? Now imagine the compound effect over a year. Those small, consistent improvements add up to massive results. That's the power of the 1% rule. This isn't about making drastic changes, it's about focusing on tiny improvements each day. These small wins build momentum. They create a positive feedback loop. You start seeing progress, which fuels your motivation. The 1% rule is about working smarter, not harder. It's about building lasting habits that compound over time. It's about achieving remarkable results through consistent, small actions. Consider this. If you read just 10 pages of a book each day, it might not seem like much at first, but think about it. 10 pages a day adds up quickly. In a week, that's 70 pages. In a month, that's around 300 pages. And in a year, you'll have read over 30 books. Imagine the knowledge and insights you'll gain from those 30 books. Each book offers a new perspective, a new idea, or a new skill. Imagine how much more informed, inspired, and capable you'll be. Or if you commit to walking 1% further each day, it might not seem like a big deal. But over time, these small increments add up. You'll be amazed at the distance you cover in a year. What about your career? Spending just 15 minutes daily learning a new skill can make a huge difference. Over time, those 15 minutes add up. In a month, that's 7.5 hours. In a year, that's 90 hours. These examples show the power of small actions. They might seem insignificant in isolation, but they lead to extraordinary outcomes over time. Think of it like a puzzle. Each small action is like a single piece. Alone, it might not seem like much. But when you put all the pieces together, you create a beautiful picture. Or think of it like planting a seed. At first, it might not seem like much is happening, but with consistent care and attention, that seed grows into a strong, healthy plant. The 1% rule isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It's about showing up every day and making a small effort. These small wins compound, leading to significant progress and transforming your life. So start today, take that small step, commit to that small action, and watch as your ordinary life becomes extraordinary. Section 5. Your 1% action plan. Start small, win big. This is where the magic happens. By focusing on just 1% improvement each day, you can achieve remarkable results over time. Ready to unlock your potential with the 1% rule? It's all about making small, manageable changes that add up to big results. Imagine the power of compounding improvements, where each day builds on the last. Here's how to get started. First, choose one habit. It could be anything that you want to improve in your life. Maybe it's drinking more water, reading a few pages of a book, or taking a short walk. Start with one small habit you want to improve. The key is to make it so simple that you can't say no. This way, you're setting yourself up for success right from the beginning. Don't overwhelm yourself with multiple goals. Focus on one thing at a time. Next, break it down. Make it ridiculously easy. If your goal is to read more, start with just 1 page a day. If it's to meditate, begin with just 1 minute. If you want to exercise, start with 5 minutes a day. The idea is to make the habit so small that it feels almost effortless. Then, schedule it. Decide on a specific time and place for your new habit. Set a specific time and place for your habit. Consistency is key. By scheduling it, you're more likely to stick with it. Maybe it's right after you wake up during your lunch break, or before you go to bed. After that, track your progress. Keeping track of your daily actions helps you stay accountable and see how far you've come. Use a journal, an app, or a simple checklist to monitor your daily wins. Use a journal, an app, or a simple checklist to monitor your daily wins. Finally, celebrate your successes. It's important to acknowledge and reward yourself for your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Acknowledge and reward yourself for your efforts. This positive reinforcement will keep you motivated and encourage you to continue. Every step forward is a victory, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By focusing on just 1% improvement each day, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. So start small, stay consistent, and watch as your efforts compound into something truly remarkable. Section 6. Consistency over perfection. Progress, not perfection. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when you miss your target. You might feel discouraged. You might be tempted to give up. Don't. Perfection isn't the goal here. Progress is. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to have setbacks. The important thing is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Don't let one bad day derail your entire journey. Focus on building the habit of consistency. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about making small, steady progress every day. Remember, consistency, not intensity, is the key to unlocking your potential. Section 7, Week 1 Challenge. One habit, big impact. Are you ready to take action? Commit to one small habit for the next week. It could be reading for 10 minutes a day, practicing a skill for 15 minutes, or walking for an extra 5 minutes. Choose one thing and stick with it consistently for 7 days. Track your progress and celebrate your wins. You'll be amazed at the difference a week can make. This is your chance to experience the power of the 1% rule firsthand. Take the challenge and start unlocking your potential today. Section 8. Embrace the journey of continuous growth. The 1% rule isn't a quick fix, it's a lifestyle. It's about embracing the journey of continuous growth. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, one small step at a time. It's about finding joy in the process, not just the destination. It's about celebrating every small victory along the way. Remember, change takes time. Be patient with yourself, trust the process. The journey of self-improvement is ongoing. There's always room for growth. The 1% rule provides a framework for continuous improvement, allowing you to unlock your full potential. Section 9. Unlock your potential one day at a time. You have the power to achieve incredible things. You have the potential to live a fulfilling and meaningful life. The 1% rule is your key to unlocking that potential. Start small, be consistent, embrace the journey. One day at a time, one small step at a time, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Don't wait for the perfect time or the perfect circumstances. The perfect time is now. Take that first step today and start creating the life you deserve. Section 10. Start today, not tomorrow. The 1% rule is a simple yet powerful concept. It's about making small, consistent improvements that compound over time. It's about focusing on progress, not perfection. It's about taking action and making things happen. Don't wait for tomorrow, next week, or next year. The best time to start is now. Choose one small habit you want to improve and commit to it for the next week. Experience the power of the 1% rule firsthand. You are capable of amazing things. Start unlocking your potential today.